Welcome to this video, and especially the Bright Beings Academy members. I've got some questions that I've been asked about emotional wellness, feeling overwhelmed, and shadow work in this question and answer session for the Bright Beings Academy. But this is open to all, so you can join the Bright Beings Academy for free and come in and shoot your questions in for these YouTube videos that I'll be running every month. So let's jump straight into the presentation. The first question is, I sometimes feel overwhelmed and emotionally drained. Is there a simple Qi Gong practice that I can use in the moment to calm my system? Qi Gong is designed to reset and calm your nervous system. Let's do something really quickly now. Just do something quickly together now. So just rub your palms together. You can do this in a public space. Don't worry about what people think about you. Twist your wrists as quick as you can, really quickly, for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And shake your fingertips out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then place your hands on your lap. If you're comfortable enough, close your eyes. You can feel the tingling on your palms now. You must be able to feel the tingling on your palms. This is new energy coming into the body. Now breathe in through your nose. Feel the cool air coming in through your nostrils. Feel the warm air coming out through your nostrils. And then focus on your hands and your breathing at the same time. The cool air coming in reminds you of water up, the cool head, fire down, warm belly. That's how your body should work energetically. So we're going to just do 10 breaths. No, let's do 5 breaths. This is a video, live video. So 5 breaths, and your mind's going to interrupt you. When it does, bring it straight back to your breathing. So close your eyes. So take a deep breath in. We'll start our 5 breaths now. And then breathing out. Just keep focusing on your palms and your breathing. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And breathing out. Okay, take a long, slow, deep breath in. Fill up your upper chest as well. And then breathe out through your teeth. That really helps to take the heat out of your head. The thing is about feeling overwhelmed and emotionally drained is that your nervous system is exhausted. Many people who come into the Qi Gong Academy in the Tudor membership where they do the live classes, they can sometimes say to me, oh, I didn't fancy doing that tonight. But they do the class and they feel better. That's because they're emotionally exhausted. If the body's exhausted, you need to rest. Simple as that. But if you're emotionally exhausted, you can shake that heavy energy off of you and start to feel refreshed again. So the more you practice Qi Gong, the easier that becomes. So you shouldn't have to do all these rituals like moving your hands, get them to. You should be able to just to do Dan-John breathing. Breathing in and breathing out. And just 4 or 5 breaths will reset you. That's really important to remember, but it takes time because the mind's really busy, right? It's like a time traveler, it's going all over the place. You want to bring it back into the body and connect with yourself. That's important. So we're going to go to the next question now. What's the next question we've got here? I understand the idea of shadow work, but I feel a bit unsure where to begin. What's a gentle first step? Shadow work is incredible. It's actually starting to learn the subconscious reactions we have as human beings. It's basically to conserve the energy of the brain. And Carl Jung came up with the idea of shadow work. These are protection mechanisms. So to start, really, it's about sitting still. We just did that breathing meditation for the first question. Do that. Think about something that you've been doing, like an emotional loop that you keep reacting in the same way to. Let things come up, but do not unpack. If a thought comes up, don't let it run away. Just observe the thought. If an emotion comes up, just observe the emotion and just feel it. Let it go. When it's time to dissolve, let it go. If you unpack it and start running with those emotions or thoughts, then you'll go all over the place again. Your mind will be busy again. But just learn to observe, which is difficult. That's why I've got these shadow work courses at the Bright Beings Academy that you can do. They're very short courses, like one-to-one sessions with me that you can do, and you can just literally work on anything that you need to. There's emotional issues there. There's child issues. There's golden shadow issues as well, where we don't actually shine as we should do. You can do that course. It's a mini course. It's like a one-to-one session with me where you will go through that, and you'll just, if you keep doing it, you learn to observe these feelings, thoughts, and emotions that come up. Observer consciousness is very difficult. It's easy to talk about. Everybody talks about it, but it's difficult to do. And then you start to realize what you really are as a human being. That's important. That's where you're starting to get to your real core of your shadow work. But to start off with, start gently with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't judge yourself. That's the most important part of it, is not judging. If you've reacted in a certain way, it's natural, because it's your reaction that conserves the energy, and it's how you've learned as a youngster, usually in your formative years, to protect your energy, your soul. You're protecting yourself. So you're not doing anything wrong, but you want to change that behavior because it's not really how you want to be, but your body's reacting to it. You want to get deeper. You want to have a deeper response to life from the inner core of you. So it takes time, but if you're a bit unsure about shadow work, take your time. But if you really are, just take a course. Take one of those mini courses, and you understand a little bit better, a bit deeper into it. It's important to remember that. There's nothing wrong with you. You're just really repairing the reactions, as it were. Okay, and the next question. I've got 3 questions today. I often feel disconnected from myself and my energy. How can I start to reconnect in a simple, grounded way? How can you connect to your energy in a simple, grounded way? Breathing really is what it's all about. But if you want something physical to do that, in both the Chiboja and the Tudor memberships of the Bright Beings Academy, do some danjon tapping. So it's a lower danjon. So you get into a deeper horse stance and you start tapping 2 inches below your belly button, and you just breathe deeply into that area, and that will ground you. That will ground you. You start to connect with your lower danjon, as we call it, the lower danjon. The upper danjon will really take care of itself once you get this pyramid shape sorted out. If you're all in the head, you're feeling disconnected and you're all over the place because there's too much information going on in your head, really difficult to feel grounded, really difficult to feel connected. So if you start to flip that pyramid, as I say, and there's a Qi Gong course for beginners that will help you to start to do that gradually at the Bright Beings Academy as well. You can actually start to naturally do that. But it's a free membership, so if you're on the free membership, which you are, just tapping into the lower danjon in that horse stance, just do that every day. And there's a Qi Gong tracker where you can actually monitor your progress and see how you feel every day. Because all of those small improvements will really help you understand that you're improving quickly, actually. Because any little change in you is an enormous change, because the subconscious roots us in our safety zone, our comfort zone. And when we start to move out of that comfort zone, we start to feel a bit uncomfortable. That friction is a good thing. It's a good thing. It means you're growing. But what happens is we get possibly a little bit scared or a little bit overwhelmed with it all, and then we zip straight back into that comfort zone. And after a while, especially as we're getting older, that comfort zone becomes stale, and you start to do the same predictable behavior all the time. You can expand that comfort zone. So feeling disconnected from yourself and your energy, really, we were always told, I was always taught lower danjon. Always go to your lower danjon. Really important. So I really hope these questions have been helpful for you. Next month, I'll be coming back with more questions. So please do fire away. You'll be getting the email from me to let you know when to put the questions in, and then I'll answer all your questions sincerely. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Till then, be well and keep shining.